Hi, folks. Welcome back to Vino Experience with David Alexander. Um, I'm going to make a little bit of a shorter video today, mainly because my wife and I were enjoying this bottle of wine here, and it was so good that I thought, well, I need to share this with people. I need to share a little bit about this winery, a little bit about this area, just because it is one of those areas, I think, for Southern California that a lot of people have experienced, but maybe some people just haven't gone up yet. And we are talking about Paso Robles. Paso Robles. And what is incredible about this particular area is that, to me, and this is not an expert speaking, this is just a wine guy, okay? I'm thinking that Paso is coming into that location that may be one of the third best locations in California, behind Napa and Sonoma. And I really believe that the cabs, especially from Paso, are going to overtake Sonoma as some of the best cabs produced in the state. I don't think it'll ever arrive to the level where Napa wines are at, but I think that they are going to be definitely that second location for some really great Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the history about Paso. Talk a little bit about, and then we'll go to the winery that we're going to be mentioning that this bottle came from. Paso history began in the late 1800s. Actually, before that, we could say that it actually began with the Mission San Luis Obispo, very close to Paso Robles, who began growing grapes for communion wine, as did many of the missions, and that actually happened in the late 1700s. But by the late 1800s, what we're seeing here is that Paso Robles is changing from just an agricultural area to a major player in wine. And so some of the first people that planted there planted on York Mountain, which is a special area in Paso Robles. And if you can ever get a hold of some York Mountain wine from Paso Robles, absolutely delicious. Um, and so, fantastic area. Obviously, what's interesting about Paso Robles is it's probably one of those, again, like Napa, has a special environment just for grapes for wine.